Good morning, everyone. What is going on? Happy Friday. All right. I literally have no plan for this live. Go figure, right? I just figured I would jump on and chat with you guys this morning because why the fuck not? Hey guys, thanks for jumping on. What is everyone's plans for today or this weekend if you're working? What's going on, guys? Hey, Tana. Like I said, there is literally no plan for this live. I just kind of want to get on chat, see what you guys have to talk about. I am live on Facebook as well. So if you guys have any questions regarding health, fitness, mindset, fat loss, whatever it is, drop those in the comments so I can answer some questions for you guys. I would be happy to answer questions, or we can just chat. Good morning, Tommy. Hey, thanks for jumping on. Oh yeah, Tana, is that what you got, like the concert, like whole weekend thing? I'm so jealous. That looks so fun. Hey, Nicole. Hey girl, how are you? All right, let's see here. Yes. All right. Good morning. What is everyone's plans this weekend? So it's Friday, right? So I am into the last couple days, wrapping up my first week of really going back full carnivore keto. This summer, I've really given myself kind of like the permission to be a little bit more lax and be more what I call like dirty keto, where I'm eating a little bit more processed foods. And we go out on the weekends. I have alcohol. If I want to have, if someone has wheat thins or whatever it is, I have some of those and I don't freaking freak out about it, right? And that is that healthy relationship with food that I constantly kind of talk about. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this light. It's all messed up. That I'm constantly trying to talk about on my stories and inside of the program. A lot of people, hey, thank you so much. Yeah, 10K came on real quickly, but I'm definitely so grateful for that. But this summer, because I am going into the prep for the competition next year, I knew I had to eat in a surplus. So utilizing those calories, I was able to give myself a little bit more of a less restriction this summer, which I have really enjoyed, being able to go to the lake with my family and my friends and drink. And, like I said, if there's something that's non-keto or the kids want ice cream, I go have it and then I get right back on track. But again, this is all part of that metabolic flexibility, right? Like we want to be able to make any type of way of eating fit us, right? And that's why the way this works for me, right? Like this is normal. Like on a normal basis, I eat very, very simply, right? And I say this all the time. I said this yesterday is, if I was to get on here and say, oh my God, I eat vegetables and fruit and meat, and someone would be like, congratulations, that's so amazing. You're gonna that's so healthy. And then I'm like, well, I'm really carnivore keto. And they're like, oh my God, you're going to die of a heart attack. I don't know how your brain's functioning because you don't have carbs. You're basically brain dead. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I don't have time for your stupid comments. Hey, Jimmy. Yo, yo, yo. But yeah, so being back on very, very strict keto carnivore, I feel great. I mean, you guys know that I feel amazing. And I obviously don't have to bloat from any alcohol, which I've been having a lot more this summer than I normally do since we've been going to the lake. And my lifting is, I've decreased my carbs and I hit PRs yesterday on bench. I was able to do 135 for 4, which is the most I've done at that weight. And I actually just kind of stuck there yesterday and did more reps with the spot. So Weight is still increasing, you guys. I'm still, like nothing has changed. I'm not trying to lose weight. If I do see the scale going down, then I'm going to bump up my calories a little bit. But I'm trying to stick around that 2,300 calorie mark. Again, just because my main focus right now is to build muscle. I'm not trying to lean out. I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm not trying to do any of that. And by the end of this month, it's time for me to really buckle down and put on as much muscle as I can before the end of the year, before I do start my prep with my coach. New to your page, you're awesome. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for coming in here, Chrissy. Gotcha, girl. Sorry. So yeah, that's really my plan. I have one client who is doing the carnivore keto cut, which I think I need to like paraphrase that, because I think that's actually like coined by Danny Big. I think that's his like way of calling that, but we're gonna stick with that. But she started on Monday. I'm gonna get her first check-in from her today, so I'm super excited to see where she's at. She's already lost 38 pounds inside of the program. And she's actually going into the 6th month of working with me. So I knew in her mindset where she was at, I knew she was able to take it to the next level and, do something like this. Is a carnivore keto cut something I would do with a typical client? Absolutely not. Most clients actually go the opposite direction. Most clients start out keto. We lower their carb intake. Then we start really looking at their inflammation, their cycles, their hormones, all of these things to really see how their body's reacting. And then once we start burning fat and getting their body into fat burning mode, and fat adapted, where their body is automatically burning fat for fuel, then we can look at starting to transition into low carb and adding back in carbs like sweet potatoes, jasmine rice, bananas, those types of things. And what we're seeing is when we do that, once we get them fat adapted, they're actually able to add these things back in and get right back into ketosis very quickly, which is huge for metabolic flexibility, right? Like our ability to be able to have, a clean food and get right back into ketosis is absolutely amazing. Like you getting your body to do that should be everyone's number one goal, right? I have clients right now that are strictly low carb, and we're still, and I say low carb loosely, right? Because everyone wants to put these food category labels around things. They're low carb, they're eating low carb, but their body is still in ketosis, right? So their threshold for their carb intake is, some of them are eating 80 grams of carbs a day, and we're still able to keep their body into ketosis based on their body composition, their metabolic health, their workouts, all of those things. So we're really able to individualize each program to fit each person so that we know, hey, in the future, when you're done with this program, you have a full understanding of how your body works and how to keep burning fat. And that's really what my hope is for every single client, is to get to that point. If you guys have any questions, feel free to throw those in the comments. Let me know. I'm here to help any way I can. I was actually talking to a client 2 days ago who she has been going through fertility issues. And I think this is something common, and a lot of people don't talk about it too much, right? Like it's one of those things that obviously no one wants to talk about. But when you're looking at preconception health, you guys, this is a big part of your journey, not just a prenatal journey, but actually during the pregnancy journey, right? So really making sure that you set your body up to be functioning the most optimal during that time is huge, right? And one of the number one things that we should be looking at for preconception health is blood sugar. Like what is going on with your blood sugar? How high is it spiking during the day? Are you insulin resistant? What things are going on inside of your body, right? Because those two main things trigger inflammation. And if you're someone who has PCOS or any other type of health issues, those things can cause obviously issues when you're trying to conceive. So lowering inflammation, lowering blood sugar, all of those things, and eating a very clean diet can most certainly help your fertility journey. I have had a baby 3 months ago, and I have a big, I think I still look pregnant. I want to know how to get rid of that. So first off, 3 months ago is not very long ago. So congratulations. Second off, give yourself some grace and some time. You had a baby 3 months ago. Like, you're a badass. Your body is still like in that mode, right? In between. So give yourself some time. Don't stress. Don't try to push it. Okay. And what I would do is just start looking at eating clean food. If you're breastfeeding, obviously you don't want to cut carbs back significantly. You can cut them back and still successfully breastfeed, but you need to do that slowly and watch your supply throughout that whole process. But if you're not, definitely look at just eat protein, veggies, and fruit. That is going to help significantly. And then what I would also do is make sure to test yourself for diastasis recti, which is a separation of the abdomen, which will it will make things kind of protrude, right? Like if your abs are separated, it's going to push things out a little bit more. So look at that. If you do have that, I definitely recommend talking to a doctor or a physical therapist. But things that you can do at home to kind of help that right now are stomach vacuums. I am a firm believer in stomach vacuums, especially post-pregnancy, because they're non-damaging, right? We're not pushing out our abdominal muscles. And that's what a lot of people do is post-pregnancy, they come in and they do and I can show you guys, they do like crunches, right? But they're like pushing their stomach out like this. Well, what's that doing is separating those abdominal muscles and pushing out. So what you want to do to heal that is pull in and hold it. You're basically just, like back in the old days when you used to, like, you were a kid and you would suck in as far as you can, suck in and hold it. We really want to try to focus on bringing those abdominal muscles back together and healing those. You can do that, do stomach vacuums just randomly throughout the day, hold it for 10 to 20 seconds as long as you can, release, do it again. If you can find yourself just kind of randomly doing that, you're going to see a big difference and just your overall abdominal. Oh, what the hell? Instagram just kicked me off. Damn it. Okay. And overall abdominal, what am I thinking? Just fullness. Let me get back on here since this kicked me off. Sorry, I'm getting back on here. What is going on, guys? I am just jumping on here and doing a little coffee chat this morning. Happy Friday. If you guys have any questions regarding health and fitness, please feel free to drop those in the comment section. And I will get those answered for you. I don't know why Instagram kicked me off. That was really rude. But I'm back. Another thing that we were kind of talking about yesterday inside of a client call is calories, right? And I think so many times, and I kind of talked about this, sorry, Instagram, I got kicked off. I don't know what happened. But I was talking about this yesterday with a client is and I see this a lot in clients, 45 to 35 or older, right? They have a big resistance to macros, right? You're so welcome, girl. I hope you got all of that. I'm sorry it cut me off. They have a big resistance to macros because they have this, they've been taught their whole life, right, by Weight Watchers and all of these things that it's calories, right? The only thing that matters is calories, okay? But here's what they don't understand is your calories are made up of your macronutrients, okay? Your calories are made up of fats, proteins, and carbs. How are they made up? My dog is barking. He's blind, and I swear to God, if he hears a squirrel fart, he barks, and it's so annoying. Anyways, your macronutrients are like, they make up your calories, okay? How do they make up your calories is for every gram of protein, you have 4 calories, okay? For every gram of carbs, you have 4 calories. For every gram of fat, you have 9 calories, okay? So that's how those 3 things can make up your calories, okay? The issue that most people get into is that the majority of their caloric intake is from carbohydrates, okay? So you guys can see that very easily. My kids are going crazy. Very easily, you can have a significant amount of calories in, like, by eating a bunch of carbs, right? Like, you're going to have to eat a shit ton of processed foods and sugars to get to the same caloric intake if you were to eat that in fat, right? The problem is that we have been, as a society, told to be so scared of fat that we are causing our own metabolic damage, right? That's what's going on. What is this here? No. We're causing ourselves our own metabolic damage by doing that and eating those processed foods, right? What we're doing is we're causing our blood sugar to increase. We're causing some of us to be insulin resistant, right? If you have diabetes in your family, you're already at a disadvantage of having these metabolic issues. So by utilizing fat and protein as our main source of energy, we're able to turn on that lever, right? We call fat, I always call fat our lever. We're able to turn on that lever to really wake up our metabolic system and say, okay, like here's some clean, amazing fuel that you can utilize. And in the process, let's get rid of all the other shit that you have stored and utilize that first, right? And that's what we can actually do through utilizing clean, quality food and a good amount of it, right? So, and I talk about this all the time. Ladies, if you are eating under 1,300 calories, you need to reevaluate your caloric intake. If you're eating 1,300 calories and it's full of processed foods and sugars and junk, you need to also evaluate the types of food you're eating. Okay, so those are the main things that we really need to be focused on when we look at caloric intake versus just looking at the overall calorie number, because that's where most people get in trouble. They're like, oh, I'm eating 1,300 or 1,400 calories. I'm eating 1,200 calories. Okay, but if the 1,200 calories is Slim Fast bars and, I don't even know what else. I don't know. Just shitty food, then you're not doing anything for yourself. You're starving yourself and you're also putting on fat, which makes no complete sense. And if someone wants to challenge me on the calories are the only thing that matters bullshit, I will gladly have a conversation with you about that because it's fucking false. It's false. And I'm tired of people telling women that calories are the only thing that matters. Cut calories, cut calories, cut calories. I work with so many women who say, okay, I used to be able to just to not eat as much and I'd lose weight and that doesn't work anymore. Well, no shit, it doesn't work anymore. You've so damaged and underregulated your hormones and metabolism that they physically are not functioning anymore. Hi, baby. Hi. My son's awake. What are you doing? Let go of her, please. What you doing? Don't pull on that.
I'm looking for you.
What do you need? Mommy's on a live. You come say hi? Yeah? Okay. You say hi?
Hi.
Say hi?
Hi.
All right. Hey, let's tell them some fun stuff about you. You want to? Talk like a big boy, okay?
Okay.
All right. What's your favorite thing to do in the whole wide world? What's your favorite thing to do? Let me push this down.
Kiss Chelsea.
Kiss Chelsea? Not kiss your mama?
Yes.
Yes.
Love.
What's your favorite food?
Fish.
Fish? Oh, that's a good one. It's Fish Friday, isn't it? You get fish at Berkey's every Friday? Yep. Okay, what is your favorite drink?
Lemonade.
Lemonade? Okay. All right, last one. What is your favorite sport?
T-ball.
T-ball? Yeah. You like to hit? Are you good at hitting? You don't know?
Yeah, I'm one by myself down there.
You go to by yourself down there? Hey, tell them, what did you do yesterday down there?
I got some golf balls and hit it, and I hit a home run.
Oh, you hit a home run with some golf balls? Dang, dude, that's pretty good. How many fish have you caught in the last couple days?
60.
60? I don't think so. That's a lie. All right, you ready to go? You want to go play?
I'm going fish.
Okay, go fish. I love you. All right, that's mom life, you guys, because 99% of the time my kids are here and they are going to interrupt. So if they're going to interrupt, we might as well utilize them and get some cuteness out of them. But anyways, back to the calorie rant is stop telling people calories are the only thing that matters. You guys, the types of foods that go into your body matter. If someone tells you to eat a Rice Krispie or Sour Patch Kids for a pre-workout, they've most likely, just don't fucking do it. I'm not going to say anything bad. Just don't do it. Do not do it. The whole point of complex carbs and those types of things, I get it. I get that you want to get a pump. There's other ways to get a pump. Honey, a banana, natural sugars. That'd be a good idea. He does. Both my kids have the blue eyes. They're pretty sweet. My neighbors, I was like, what the hell is that sound? But then, again, let's switch gears. Okay. Let's talk about, you make all these lifestyle changes and you're losing weight, you're doing great, and you're just following a meal plan and you're doing all those things. Oh, thank you, Amanda. You do all of that, then you're done with your coach and you go into the real world, right? You go back to doing your normal routine, but you're trying to incorporate a new meal plan and a new fitness program. Without like the strategic mindset changes, what is going to happen? You're going to go back to the old habits. You still have a shitty mindset that it was associated with the body that you weren't happy with, and that's going to come right back in. And when that comes right back in, what else happens? You also start going back to that old body that you didn't like, right? So they're absolutely, and I think this is one of the biggest things people take for granted inside of a health and fitness program or inside of a health and fitness journey, is they're absolutely 1000% has to be mindset changes in order to make the body composition changes sustainable. 100%, right? That is just that's the way it goes, right? And when it comes to our body composition, it is, for women, it is literally one of the biggest mind fucks that we can possibly go through, right? When our body changes, it is a complete mind fuck. I don't care how ready you feel like you are, it is. Okay. So, for example, myself, oh my God, Raven is so cute. I don't know if you guys can see him. Hold on. Do you see walking down with his fishing pole and his, tackle box and all that? Oh my God, he's so cute. Carbs are honestly not a problem for me. I legit don't want them. I think I just always struggle with portions, fat, protein ratio, and now mindset. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. When it comes to fat and protein, as long as you're eating those things in a good amount of quantity, you're gonna burn fat. You're gonna get your body into ketosis, right? But if you're under eating, again, that's where the issue comes in. So really digging down deep, first off, setting a mindset as to like really what are the daily habits that you want to create for yourself to reach your next goal, right? And this is one of the things I talk with all of my clients is first we start off because to them, their goal is their weight loss, right? If I talk to someone, I'm like, okay, what is your goal? My goal is to lose 40 pounds. My goal is to, get back into this pair of pants. Okay, that's amazing. Okay, but what really is your goal? That's what I ask them. They're like, well, that really is my goal. Like, what are you talking about? I'm like, no, that goal, that's not what's going to get you. Like, that is a physical, yes, that's what you want to get to, but your goal on a daily basis should be the habits that are going to get you to that, right? It should be hitting your macros consistently. It should be going for a walk at least 15 minutes a day. It should be, getting plenty of water and sleep. It should be a morning mindset routine. Those are the things that should be your goals, right? Those are your goals, right? The 20-pound fat loss is a result of your small goals, right? That's where a lot of people need to make the shift, right? They are so focused on this 20-pound weight loss goal that they completely fucking skip over all the habits in between that they need in place to sustain that, right? And that's like I said, you guys, in the morning, wake up. I don't care how fucking stupid you think writing down gratitudes and writing down affirmations is, do it on a daily basis. Okay. And then I want you to see how your journey shifts. Okay. Then I want you to track your food on a daily basis. Do that for a week. After you track your food, I want you to get within 10% of your macro, 10% variance on your macro. Okay. Do that for 2 weeks. Create new habits for yourself rather than just trying to do a meal plan or do a workout program and hope for the best, right? There has to be that mindset shift. There has to be the commitment in creating the habits versus the commitment in getting to an end goal, right? Because what's sustainable and what creates those things is the in-between daily habits that are our main goal, okay? That's what we want to focus on. Yes, Nicole. Shift that mindset, girl. Shift it and focus on those habits versus the end goal. What else you guys got for me? Throw your questions in the comments. I'm here to help any way I can. If you guys have not seen my stories, I did just launch the new group program. This program is the first fully functioning. I hope they're all fucking functioning. The first fully customized group program. So you're literally getting everything head to toe, completely customized, group calls, group check-ins, all of those things, you guys. It is a community of women working towards their goals, but it's a community doing it together with full customization. So you're getting customized macros, you're getting meal plans, you're getting workouts, you're getting natural supplements that I send directly to you. You're getting all of those things inside of the group program. It is, you guys, it's fucking fire. I'm telling you, this program is going to blow your mind once you get in there. Can you explain macros? Yeah, absolutely. So macros are what make up our caloric intake. So when someone says, I'm tracking my macros, that means that they're tracking the amount of protein they eat, the amount of fat they eat, the amount of carbohydrates they eat. These are the three main things that people focus on, okay? So a lot of people say, okay, I really just worry about calories. Well, your macros make up your calories, okay? So if you're tracking calories and you don't really worry about macros, these three things are always present because they're in everything you eat, right? But for fats, you have 9 calories per gram. For carbs, you have 4 calories per gram, and for protein, you have 4 calories per gram. So based on how much of each one of these things you eat, that makes up your caloric intake, right? So that's what people say when I'm tracking my macros, that's what they're focused on. They're focused on how much fat, protein, and carbs that they're eating, and they're utilizing those as a tool to get their body to whatever their goal is, right? If they're burning fat or building muscle or whatever that is. Based on your goal, those macros would change. For example, myself, I'm eating a very, very high amount of protein and fat. I'm eating 2,300 calories a day. So I was not eating that before. I was eating around 1,800 calories, which is a maintenance for me. Actually a low maintenance, but anyways, so whenever I want to build muscle, I increase those macros to a surplus so that my body's able to build muscle more quickly. Okay. Someone who is trying to burn fat, they would have a deficit of caloric intake, which means less of those macros, the fats, the proteins, and the carbs. So hopefully that helps to answer your question. Let me go back here. Do you have any tips for waking up early? I can set my alarm for 7. I will literally turn off the alarm and mid-sleep, and then I wake up frustrated because okay, so you may not like my answer to this is just get the fuck up. Get up. It's because you don't want what you're going to do bad enough. Like if you want the results of getting up in the morning, if you want the results of the action that you're going to do by getting up, you're going to get up, right? The issue is that it's not a priority to you. Sleep is more a priority to you than the action that you're going to do by getting up early, right? So I suggest reevaluating and making whatever you're going to do. So say like you set your alarm and say you're getting up to do gratitude and do your mindset and journaling. Okay. If that's what you keep turning the alarm off to in the morning, you need to dig down deep and say, okay, like how is this going to benefit my journey? And what do I need to do to make it a priority and shift that mindset? Because at that point in time, that's just like people saying, I don't have time to work out. You do fucking have time to work out. It's just that working out is not a priority for you, right? Every single fucking woman, you guys, they all find me on social media. I know they sit and they scroll through social media at least probably 10 or 15 minutes a day, okay? So if you have time to find me on social media, you have time to work out. You have time to go for a walk. You have time to do these things. The difference is that we're going to make a priority. And I'm not going to allow you to tell yourself that you don't have time because you do. And then there's me on the back end holding you accountable to that. Because the issue is that we know what we want. We're just not willing to commit and hold ourselves accountable to what we want. That's why I tell every client that I work with, and that's why there's an application process, is I talk to these women and I know where I can have them in 12 weeks. If I don't know where I can have them and there's like the slightest doubt that they're going to fall off or that they're not going to pull through what they say they're going to do, it's not a good fit. But the women that I offer place inside of my programs, they're the women who I know without a doubt where I can have them at the end of 12 weeks. And that is by pushing them out of their comfort zone. That is by not allowing them to make excuses for themselves. That's by checking in on them and saying, hey, you said you were going to have your workout done by 8 a.m. It's not logged. What's going on, right? Those are the types of things that we look at whenever, women have these mindset shifts of like, I can't do this, or this happened last time. No, you can. You fucking can. Don't tell me you can't do anything, because you can, okay? And I know what you're capable of, and I'm here to hold you to that standard of what I know you're capable of. I'm not going to allow you to fall back into the old bullshit. And that's the truth, okay? What is this? No, thank you. No, thank you. All right. Okay, what else you guys got for me? What you got for me, guys? Questions? Drop them in the comments. I'm almost out of coffee. Oh no, I was like looking for my son out there. If he catches one, he'll scream bloody murder. Mom! And then I'll go get the fish and then we'll do it over again. I think there's like, again, I've been talking about this a lot, is I'm really trying to move away from utilizing the words keto, carnivore, and those types of things in just my messaging to the general public, because I am a firm believer that so many people have this huge misconception of what it really is, and they automatically discount it before they even really dig into it. Like I've said a million times, is this strategy is a way for you to understand and gain full control of your body. And that looks different for every single person. It's not a box that's labeled Brenda's weight loss program, and we throw you inside of it, we shake you up, you come out, you have results, and that's not the way it works. Okay. This box is customized by each person. It's never the same, ever. So I feel like whenever you label something, by a diet or a lifestyle, people automatically discount themselves being able to do it. Do I have to drastically change what I eat to lose weight? I cut out soda, kryptonite, and fast food. It depends. So it depends on what you normally eat and how much. Obviously, if you're cutting out soda and cutting out fast food is absolutely going to help. That is going to 1000% help, and congratulations on doing that. After that, I would definitely start looking at what is the contents of your food. What types of food are you eating? If you're still eating, I don't know, Little Debbie snacks and chips and a bunch of that kind of stuff, that's not fast food and that's not soda. Yeah, it's not going to help you very much. So most times, you guys, if you are overweight or you're unhappy with your body, you are going to have to make a big lifestyle change in order to get to where you want to be, because what got you to where you're at? The way you're eating and doing the things you are now, right? So obviously, in order to change that, to change your body composition, we have to make changes to that daily lifestyle. But yes, absolutely cutting out soda and fast food is going to help. Also, the word weight, like my dog. Hadley, can you get him, please? I don't think he's going to stop. Hadley, shut the door and get him, please. Oh my God. Sorry, that was yelling. She's upstairs. The other thing is, you said lose weight. I strongly suggest switching your wording, right? Really, you shouldn't give a fuck about the scale. You shouldn't give a fuck about the gravitational pull to the earth. Like, that doesn't matter. Especially you guys, us women, like, my weight can fluctuate literally 4 to 5 pounds on a daily basis. When I'm around my cycle, even more than that. Okay. Like, none of that fucking matters. What you should focus on is fat, or your fat. We want to burn fat. That's what our goal is, right? We don't care about the weight. I have clients that significantly decrease their inches and completely change their body composition, but maybe they only lose 5 or 10 pounds, right? If that. I have one girl, and I use her as an example. She looks literally like she's lost 30 pounds. Every time I send this picture to clients, whenever they get discouraged about the scale, and I say, hey, how much weight do you think she lost? They're always like 30 pounds, 25 pounds. And I'm like, no, she didn't lose any weight. She is the exact same weight in both of these pictures. So this should tell you that we need to stop focusing on the scale. You need to place your value elsewhere, because the scale does not determine you at all. I just don't want to be hungry all the time. I tried so many diets and I was always starving and miserable. Girl, if I had $1 for every time a client told me I can't eat this, I am literally so full, I would be rich. I would not have to coach anymore. Like I'm not even joking. So you're not eating enough of the right things. Increase your protein, increase your fats. They're very high satiety level foods. You will not be hungry if you're eating enough of those. 1000%. I don't want to starve. Just change your food type. I lost 85 pounds last summer and was never starving. Amazing. Congratulations. Absolutely. Grilled chicken, clean foods, fish, veggies, fruit. Yep. Amazing. I'm carnivore and I don't starve. Real food satisfies more than crap. Absolutely. Yes. You guys, protein and fat has a very, very, very high satiety level. Like you physically, like if you eat enough of it, you are not going to be hungry. And the satiety lasts a significantly longer time than any types of sugar, right? With sugars and carbs, you guys, there's a reason you literally eat them. And then within like minutes, your dopamine is signaled again to say, I need more. So you have no satiety level, right? There's no satiety with those types of foods. But with protein and fats, you are going to be full for a long period of time. You don't have to worry about that. So definitely look at that. If you're eating under 4 ounces of protein at lunch and dinner, bump that up. You're not eating enough. Hopefully that helps. You're so welcome, girl. You're so welcome. All right, guys. What else you got for me? And as always, you guys, if you guys need help, message me. That's what I'm here for. If there's something I can send your way to like get you moving in the right direction or some tips I can throw at you, like let me know. I'll do my best to help you in the discussion around macros. What is a good ratio for reduced triglycerides? So ratio to reduce triglycerides. So that's going to be individual. Have you gone and gotten a test done for your LDLs, HDLs? Because triglycerides, they should be not used just in conjunction with, like, that number doesn't mean anything without knowing your HDLs and your LDLs, right? So if your bad cholesterol is high and your good cholesterol is low and your triglycerides are high, that's bad. If your bad cholesterol is low, your good cholesterol is high, and your triglycerides are high, that's like nothing to be worried about. So what was your shoot me a message. I can try to help you. Again, you guys, I'm not a medical professional. I can't give any type of medical advice, nor will I, but definitely I can shoot you some articles on this. There was a good talk that Dr. Ryan Lowry had on one of, just go to What the Fat. It's a podcast. And he talks with one of the world's leading cardiologists about, heart, things to do with high fat diets and LDLs, HDLs, statins, all of those types of things. So go to Ryan's podcast, What the Fat, and find that episode and listen to it. You'll get a lot of value out of it. But triglycerides alone being high is not something that you should worry about. You need to look at it in conjunction with your HDLs, LDLs, and your triglycerides. Once you look at all three of those numbers, then you'll be able to tell like really what you need to do or if you even need to do anything. Hopefully that helps. All right, guys. Well, I am going to jump off here. I need to get some programs built today and get ready for the weekend. So I hope you guys all have an amazing, amazing weekend. Oh, you guys, if you guys, please, I'm trying to get my video to 1 million. So if you guys don't mind going to my reels, the reel where I'm introducing myself and we're dancing, if you guys wouldn't mind commenting or sharing that video, I would freaking love you forever. I really want to get that video to 1 million. And I think we're at over 600,000 right now. So we are so close. And so many of you guys, new followers, are to thank for that. So I thank you guys so incredibly much. But yeah, please go share if you feel keen to. If not, I still love you, I promise. That's how I found you just now. Oh, yay. Yeah, that video has gone crazy. And I swear I'm so incredible. You guys know I am so grateful for every single follower. I literally, I can't say thank you enough because of you guys and, you know, my clients. I'm able to literally work from home and do what I love. So please go share. I love you guys all so much. Have an amazing fucking Friday. All right. Bye, Facebook.